There's no shortcut to these things. You need to do the work, and everything will take time to materialize. This is something that I have come to understand, and this has made me to stop joking around. Like, I'm on business, and you need to be on business too, because nobody is coming to save you. The thing is, this video is for somebody who is hungry, who wants to just have a better life, who wants to live up to his or her potential. And you just know that you are not doing everything you need to do for you to get to the point you want to get to in life. It is time to actually wake up, because it never gets easy. It will never be easy. No amount of course you take, no amount of questions you ask, no amount of research you do will save you. I've been on my toes lately. I've been obsessed with just getting better. I'm not going to lie, I've been obsessed with being successful, and it's about money. Like, how do I get more money? How do I earn more money? Get another job, earn more money, start a business. How do I grow my YouTube channel so that I start earning money? Like, I've been on my toes thinking of these kind of things. And I know I'm not the only one. And I know that sometimes when I go to bed, I'm like, I can do more. I'm not doing enough. And in my seeking and just trying to find and search, I've discovered that, oh boy, there's no shortcut to these things. You need to do the work, and everything will take time to materialize. This is something that I have come to understand. And this has made me to stop joking around. Like, I'm on business, and you need to be on business too, because nobody is coming to save you. I have tried to take courses, especially when they advertise these courses and they tell you, the template is just a copy and paste. You pay money, take these courses, believing that, okay, when I just take the course, everything is going to change. Bro, even in the courses, they tell you that this thing requires work and this thing requires time. I'm a data analyst, right? And I have a job, a 9 to 5 job. I want to earn more. How do I earn more? I need to sit my ass down and grow the skills, have those skills, those valuable skills that are needed for the kind of money that I want to earn. In all this, my searching, trying to figure out what to do, how to go about this, shortcut, no shortcut. That one, I've already ruled that one out. Oh, yeah. So, what do we do? How do I start to? Because as I'm being on my toes and trying to get things, figure out things, there's this kind of mindset that is now coming. Who do you think you are that you want to do? It's like it's been a whole lot of struggle and tussle in my mind. I came across this principle by Myron Golden. I don't know if he's the one that came up with the principle, but he's the first person that I heard the principle from. Be, do, have. Be, do, and have. He got this from scripture in the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. And God blessed them. Them here is man. Like when God finished creating man, and he blessed them and said, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion. So from the first instruction that God gave to man, he said, be fruitful, be fruitful. Then he said, multiply. Multiplying is an activity. Multiply, that's doing, replenish the earth, subdue it, and then have dominion. And so from his video, I'm going to link his video in the description box, because I also think that this is a man that, especially if you're a Christian, you should listen to. Go binge watch his videos. Listening to this man, Myron Golden, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Listening to this man has really the just listen to the man. Just listen to the man. Anyway, be do have, because I've been on my toes trying to be successful, it's almost as if the focus has been on money. How do I make more money? How do I money? Because in my head, I'm thinking that when I have money, I'll be able to do XYZ. But this principle is telling me that I have to become. and then do and then have. It's something I've kind of known, but it being told to me in this way has made it stick in my mind in a different way. Everything I have right now is as a result of all the things I'm able to do because of the person that I am. If I want to have the things that I really, really desire to have, I need to do the things that are required to be done to have the things I desire to have. And for me to do these things, I need to become the kind of person that can do these things so that I can have what I want to have. So what does this mean for my career path? Is what we know. Is what we know. But sometimes it looks like, okay, maybe I'm getting it all wrong. Let me do like this, let me do like that. But this is just the principle. How do I become better in my career? Even in applying for jobs, I see job openings. The person needs to do this, be able to use this, be able to do data cleaning, do this and do this and do that. And I'm seeing the money that they will pay this person. But I look and I say that, hey, I can't do all these things. I can't do all these things. How do I do all these things? I need to sit my ass down and take hours of courses and practice until I'm able to do this thing effortlessly. But how can I sit down for hours and take these courses if I will not stop pressing my phone? I'll just sit down for 1 hour and I'm distracted by my phone. You see that I have not become the kind of person that can sit down for 6 hours uninterrupted, 5 hours uninterrupted to just get knowledge into my head and practice everything I've learned and become better. I have not become that kind of person. I'm not going to lie. And you too, you need to be honest to yourself. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that can do the kind of things that will give the kind of result that you want? And that is the truth I've come to tell myself. It's something I've been telling myself since and all of that, but it's just very clear to me that I can't escape this work I need to do to sit down and learn. So I don't want to ramble too much because I'm still learning how to communicate effectively and articulate my thoughts. I'm still in the office. It's 9 p.m. I just thought to do this video. I'm no longer focusing too much on the aesthetics or the numbers because I've realized that the first skill needed for me to grow my channel is to provide value to my viewers. What problems my viewers have, like what do they need? What kind of value can I bring to them? And also to communicate that value effectively in such a way that they perceive it to be valuable to them. And what that means is basically writing and speaking. So I just put up my camera and I'm focusing on that skill, writing and speaking. And I want to become the kind of person that will just pull up a camera, speak, and it will make sense. Write, and it will make sense. My data career journey, the same thing. What is that important skill that will really take me high? I'm still trying to figure it out and find a way to really focus on those. So I don't want to ramble too much. The core message of this video is you need to wake up. There is no shortcut. Nobody's coming to save you. You need to sit your ass down and get to work. Second thing is, you need to become the kind of person that does the kind of things needed to be done to have what you desire. And to become requires time. So even as you've sat your ass down and you are giving it your all, it will take time. It will be difficult because you're trying to do what you're not used to doing. So prepare your mind after watching this video. Prepare your mind to understand that this thing will not be easy. It's going to be difficult. It's not easy to stay broke and unfulfilled and unhappy. It is also not easy to work your ass off and get what you want. So why not just work your ass off and get what you want and give yourself more chances to get what you want? That is where I am on right now. And I'm trying to drag you into this. If you're already doing your best, I believe that when you go to bed, you beat your chest and you say, God, today I have done everything I can do today, and I leave the rest to you. Even if you've not yet gotten the result that you think you want to get, there's just this fulfillment and satisfaction that comes with the fact that you know that you are doing your best. But if you know you are not doing your best, you know that whenever you go to bed in the night, you know that today you should have done better. Then just wake up and get to it. Because you don't want to wake up at 50 or 60 and have so much regret knowing that you did not live up to your potential. Wake up. Wake up. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ojike, and this is my YouTube channel where I share my experiences, what I'm learning to become a better version of myself every day. And here is just raw truth, experiencing what I'm learning, what I'm observing, how it's going, and all of that. In fact, because of some of the principles or the lessons I learned from this month's video, I started to do something, and maybe I'll share it in my next video. I started to do something. I made my first offer to someone in an attempt to start something, and I'm waiting for a response. And I wonder how that will go. But yeah, if this is the kind of thing you like, if you are looking for a body to grow with, because I'm not there yet, but I know that one day I'll get there if I do not give up, and which I don't plan to, then this is the place you should be. Let's grow together. Kindly let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What is one big lesson that you have learned so far in your journey to becoming better in this life? Thank you so much for watching, and good night. Bye.